Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins.
What's up, guys? My name is Struggers. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be looking at my championship predictions for game week 17. Before we get into the predictions, guys, please be sure to hit the like button. Let's go for 21 likes today. I know you can do it. And also we are on the road to 50 subscribers, so please be sure to smash that subscribe button. Please turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future content. And yeah, let's get straight into the predictions. So first off, we've got the Friday game happening at 8 o'clock. We've got Rotherham taking on Leeds. Now Rotherham, before the international break, came out with a 5-0 defeat at Watford. Not a good result at all. Leeds, on the other hand, they picked up a win against Plymouth at Elland Road. So that is very, very good. So well done, Leeds. They won that match 2-1. I could see Leeds winning this match just because Rotherham are a very shaky team this season. And Leeds are looking very strong. They want to catch up with Ipswich and Leicester and try and get into that automatic promotion. So I'm going to go with Rotherham 0. Leeds United 2. What do you guys think? So next we turn to the 3 o'clock games on Saturday, and the first one is a massive one. It is Birmingham versus Sheffield Wednesday. Battle of two teams that are in very shaky form at the moment. Birmingham have only picked up 1 point under Wayne Rooney. That's not really that good at all. But then he is a new manager, so it will take time to get used to his style of play. Sheffield Wednesday, on the other hand, still bottom of the league, not doing very well at all. So this match is very hard to decide. Birmingham are at home for this one, so they will have the home advantage. I am going to go with a draw for this match. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. What do you guys think? I think it will be very close. So next up, we've got Bristol City taking on Middlesbrough. Now, Bristol City came out of a 0-0 stalemate against QPR before the international break, and Middlesbrough went and got a very good result, beating Leicester City at the Riverside Stadium 1-0. Very, very strong result for Middlesbrough there. I think they're finally back to form now. I see Middlesbrough winning this. I think Bristol City are still a bit shaky. They're still a good team this season, but I think sometimes they can be very shaky and not very strong. So I am going to go with the informed Middlesbrough to win this match. I'm going to go with Bristol City 0, Middlesbrough 2. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Huddersfield Town taking on my team Southampton. Now, Huddersfield came out of a 1-0 defeat against Hull. They are still looking very shaky, Huddersfield are. Southampton, on the other hand, came out of a 2-1 win against West Brom. We are now 8 games unbeaten. Very, very buzzing I am. This is a sort of game where Southampton, we know they can score a hatful of goals in games like this, but I don't think they will. We went away to Millwall. We had 19 shots, about 8 or 9 of them were on target, and we only got 1 goal out of it. So you can kind of tell how off some of our shots are. Most of our shots are either over the bar or straight at the keeper. But, we still have that big amount of quality in our squad. So this is a sort of game that we should be winning. But Huddersfield, on the other hand, they can still be a decent squad. They just kind of struggle to find that consistency, and they struggle to find those goals and chances, really. I am going to go ahead and say, screw it. I'm going to say this is the game where we finally win and get a clean sheet in fashion. I'm going to go with Huddersfield 0, Southampton 3. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Leicester City taking on Watford. Now, Leicester City, before the international break, got their 3rd loss, losing to Middlesbrough 1-0 at the Riverside Stadium. So Leicester were wobbling a bit before the international break, but come on, it's still Leicester. They're still that strong squad, and they're still that team that people are tipping to win the league and run away with it as well. Watford, on the other hand, they came out of a very, very good 5-0 win against Rotherham. Very good result for them. This is a very hard game to predict because Watford have finally found that form. They're now in 13th. They are now into that playoff conversation now. And Leicester City are still a strong squad, even losing 1-0. Because, come on, it's only a 1-0 defeat. So Leicester are still a very, very strong squad. For teams like Ipswich, Leeds, obviously Southampton, and people in teams in the playoffs looking to go to automatic promotion, we need this game to be at least like a draw or another loss for Leicester. But I don't see it happening. I can see Leicester winning this one and getting back to winning ways. I'm going to say Leicester 2, Watford 0. I think Leicester will score their first goal in the first half, and their second goal will come, like, I don't know, near stoppage time or something. So yeah, 2-0 for me. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Millwall taking on Coventry City. Now, Millwall, before the international break, went away to Sheffield Wednesday and won 4-0 under their new manager. That is very impressive. Not a lot of teams do that nowadays. Not a lot of teams go away to matches and win like 4-0 under a new manager. So that is very impressive. Well done, Millwall. Coventry City, on the other hand, they were at home to Stoke and got a goalless draw out of it. It was 0-0, but come on, Coventry City, you've got to take some credit in that because Stoke weren't in good form coming into that match. So getting at least a 0-0, getting a draw out of that match, it was still a good result, especially coming up against an informed team. Millwall are looking quite strong now under their new manager. Coventry City still trying to find those wins and goals. I can see this being a draw. I'm going to give Coventry the benefit of the doubt here. I can see a draw happening. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw for this match. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Norwich City taking on Queen's Park Rangers. Now, Norwich City, before the international break, went and beat Cardiff 3-2, which is a very good result for them considering the form they are currently in now. And QPR are still trying to find their feet down there in the relegation zone. They are 23rd in the league, second away from bottom. It's not a good place to be. Norwich, with that win, they should be coming into this game with a lot of confidence. QPR went and got a goalless draw against Bristol City at home. So I can see Norwich winning this just because they're going to have more confidence. Norwich are at home for this and they want to get their good form back. I'm going to go with a Norwich 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Plymouth Argyle taking on Sunderland. Wow. Massive, massive long journey for the Sunderland fans here. Going all the way down to Devon, Plymouth. This could be a very good match. You know, Plymouth, the last time they were at home, they went and got a massive 3-3 draw against Middlesbrough. So if Plymouth keep playing like that, then I can see Plymouth picking up a very good result here. Sunderland, on the other hand, went and beat Birmingham 3-1 at the stadium of Sunderland Stadium, if you don't know that. But I can see this match being a very, very good one. Plymouth did go away and lose 2-1 to Leeds, but then it's Leeds. These are a very good side. And only losing 2-1 isn't a bad result, really. It's still showing that fight that you've got in your team there. I am going to go out with a limb here and say that Plymouth win this match. They're going to have the home advantage, and I think Plymouth will push on from their 3-3 draw against Middlesbrough, and they want to get some wins on the table now. So I'm going to go with a Plymouth 2, Sunderland 1. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got what could be a very good match. It's Preston North End taking on Cardiff City. This is a very good match to watch, I believe, because Preston are in good form. They went away and beat one of their rivals 2-1 before the international break. Blackburn, that was. And Cardiff, they went and lost narrowly 3-2 against Norwich at home. So this could be a very entertaining match to watch. Preston and Cardiff are both in good form still. Preston currently sit 5th in the table and Cardiff sit 9th. So Both teams are quite close together in the table here. I can see this being a very entertaining game, and I can see this being a very high-scoring draw match. I am going to go with a very wild 3-3 draw for this match. I think this could be very entertaining. You can see lots of goals happening here. What do you guys think? I think it will be very, very entertaining. By the way, guys, I do have my book again. I will have this every time I do a predictions video, just to remind myself what the matches are, what their last results were, and where they are on the table. So if you see me looking down every time, it basically means that I'm reminding myself on what's happening down here. So yeah, just so you guys know. Next up, we've got Stoke City taking on Blackburn Rovers. Both sides looking alright this season, actually. Stoke City came out of a 0-0 draw against Coventry City at the CBS. And Blackburn did lose at home to their rivals 2-1 Preston, but Blackburn are still a strong side. Stoke are still a strong side. I can see this match being very entertaining as well. You know, both informed sides going into this match with a lot of confidence. So I think this will be a very entertaining match here, like I keep saying. You know, all these matches are very entertaining to watch, I believe. Stoke currently sit 14th and Blackburn sit 12th. So both teams are very close together on the table. But yeah, I am going to give this win to Blackburn. I think Blackburn will overcome the odds here and they'll pick out a 2-1 victory. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Swansea City taking on Hull City. Now, Swansea City are still a strong side despite losing 3-2 to Ipswich before the international break. Still a strong side, you can tell there, because, you know, going to Ipswich and only picking out 2 goals and just losing 3-2 there is a very good result, really. Not many teams go there and do that. And Hull City picked out a 1-0 win over Huddersfield. So both teams are still strong this season. You know, Swansea are 17th, so it's not that high up, but Swansea are still a strong side this season. And Hull City are 8th, so both teams are quite far away from each other in the table, but don't take anything away from this match. Swansea can still be a very, very strong side to beat, and can be very, very hard to beat as well. So this is a very tough match to predict because Hull are very good, Swansea are very good. I am going to go with a Desmond 2-2 draw for this match. I literally cannot separate these two teams. What do you guys think? And finally, we come to the 5:30 game on Saturday. It is West Brom versus Ipswich. Wow, massive game here. Both sides are very, very good. Both sides are very, very strong. West Brom narrowly lost to my team, Southampton, 2-1 at St Mary's, but don't take anything away from West Brom because they are still a strong side. I went to see the match and West Brom still looked very, very strong despite losing 2-1 to Saints. Ipswich Town went and won again 3-2 against Swansea City, so both teams coming into this game looking very strong. I am going to go with a very surprising win for West Brom here. I think West Brom will give Ipswich their second loss of the season, and I'm going to go with a 3-2 win for West Brom. I think West Brom will put all their fight into this match. They recently came out with a loss to the Southampton squad, and they want to come into this match looking very strong against Ipswich. And I think they'll put it off here. I'm going to say 3-2 for West Brom. What do you guys think? So guys, that wraps up my championship predictions for game week 17. I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. Obviously, some of you guys will agree, some will disagree. Just let me know what your predictions are down in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below as well. And please be sure to hit the like button. And remember, we're going for 21 likes today on this video. Please be sure to hit the like button. We are on the road to 50 subscribers. And please turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future content. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down.